There's a philosophy and a medicinal term in Japanese culture called Shinrin Yoku, and it means forest bathing. Basically, walking through a forest has a electromagnetic frequency, usually of the trees and what mineral compositions are in the soil, that heal you. We live very disconnected in the modern world. We walk around in city centers and we're cut off with concrete and tons of Lord knows what beneath us. We have psychic pollution as well, which I think is even bigger because that philosophy goes way before we had all this technology that's supposedly making our lives better, but the reality of things like Wi-Fi, or EMF, who knows what Haarp is doing, and what military activities are going on with that. Regardless though, there's a psychic healing that happens. There's a thought of mind that when you're around people, you tend to have like a horizontal gene transfer in a way, kind of like a horizontal psyche transfer, that your mind is absorbed by the people that you're around. They always say pick the 5 most best people that you can be around to be successful in life. You don't want to hang around people that are taking from you or talking trash behind your back. You don't want that. That's bad psychic energy. When you're in a society that is afflicted with psychic trauma, family can be that way in a certain way, that they project their feelings onto you. They project the world onto you, and the world can't be more than their projection onto you. So you have to look out for that. Those are psychic vampirism in a way. Narcissism. You see in a lot of relationships, people get into a narcissistic place, which is it's very bad actually. You look at psychic vampirism, people act like vampires because they don't have their core. They've lost their authenticity. When people lose their authenticity in life, they need to from somewhere else. Now, if they don't have another person to hurt, they can hurt themselves too. It's a form of self-sadism in a way. Like you go to a bar, you drown your sorrows. Alcoholism can form from things like that. Bad drug habits, cocaine, to feel like you're above and beyond this crude reality. So authenticity is something to really hang on to and to nurture. It's the flame within. You know, like they say in Chinese medicine and a lot of the Tao philosophies, the Jing, Qi, and Shen are the 3 treasures. Jing being like the wax of the candle, being your body. Qi being your energy, your life force, the flame, so to say. And then most importantly is the Shen energy. And the Shen is the spiritual effect. It's like you have the candle, right? You have the wax, you have the flame, and then there's the illumination in the room, right? How much illumination does your flame, your Qi, give off? And how much of that does that burn your Jing, the actual wax of the candle? So when you're in a sociological arena that is negative, it has an effect on you. It wears off on you. If you roll around in mud, you hang out with mud, you're going to get mud on you. So when you walk through a forest, especially right now I'm in Tahoe, we're in the Sierra Nevada mountains, and this is a very, very cleaning, psychic cleaning environment. You notice how people usually use pine sol to clean their houses. Well, you're getting natural wild aromatherapy here right now. This is where you want to do your breatharian work. Don't be a breatharian and walk around the streets of New York City like, I'm enlightened. Carbon monoxide. Come on. This is where you want to be a breatharian, okay? This is one of the greatest treasures in America. And there's many of them. There's many mountain ranges. There's areas in Appalachia, Colorado for sure, the Pacific Northwest. They all have their treasures, a unique treasure. Another one is a birch tree. I think there was a study that it was about 200 times cleaner surrounded by birch trees than the insides of a hospital. Which is another, I talk about psychic pollution. Hospitals are probably one of the most psychically toxic places. Look how much traumas go in there, and the amount of people suffering going in there, the amount of EMF and clusters of bacteria. You can have 10 different people, 10 different diseases in a small area, and all those microbes, they're being released from those people, and they're having a party while you're walking in there going to visit somebody, and you walk out and you got stuff all over you. So I mean, Shinrin Yoku is a very important concept. Look it up if you want. and get into the forest nearby you. Let it heal you. If you can see right here, I'm actually barefoot right now. I'm grounded, connected to the earth. As like I was saying before about being in cities that were kind of disconnected in the modern era, that's part of it, is getting barefoot in a forest like this. When you're barefoot, you have roughly about 350 volts added to your electromagnetic field around you. You can say that for your aura as well. And that boosts your immune system. Remember, your immune system has its core in energy. It listens to everything that your mind says. If you think that, if you're just joking that a dragon's gonna go eat you, your immune system has no sense of humor. It's like, it's preparing for that dragon to come get you. So mind your thoughts, right? Mind your thoughts. When you're thinking and you're connected, allow yourself to be influenced by pure forests like this, and allow that to tune your immune system, to push back the beastlies, the demons, the goblins, the ogres and trolls of the microbial world. Okay? You are the hero. This is your quest.